मैं हूं आपके साथ जैनब हसन और मेरे साथ हैं डॉक्टर बाबर शहबाज फ्रॉम डीन फैकल्टी ऑफ सोशल साइंसेज फ्रॉम यूनिवर्सिटी ऑफ एग्रीकल्चर फैसलाबाद। आइए आज इनसे बात करते हैं आज के सेशन के थीम पर, इंक्लूसिव क्रॉप रेजिड्यू मैनेजमेंट एंड सस्टेनेबल एग्रीकल्चर। अस्सलाम वालेकुम सर।
जी वालेकुम सलाम।
कैसे हैं सर? ठीक
ठीक
ठाक
ठाक।
है सर। वेलकम टू द 27th SDI।
थैंक यू जी।
Sir, I want to have some questions to you
जी जी।
on the session which you participated. So my first question is, how can private sector collaborate with government and local stakeholders to implement scalable solutions for sustainable crop residue management? What specific partnership or funding could be leveraged to support this?
जी इसमें जब हम बात करते हैं क्रॉप रेजिड्यू मैनेजमेंट, so usually this issue highlights in the winter season when there is atmospheric conditions and meteorological conditions are such that the dust particle they suspended in the air. But this issue is for both season, but this season. So your question about the role of private sector for sustainable management of crop residue, we have discussed several solutions that the crop residue can be converted into the, for example, pellets or biofuel or some other products. But for this, a complete supply chain and value chain has to be established. Just talking about the solutions and considering that the farmer would adopt such solution, this is not a sustainable option. We have to develop a value chain for this. For example, if we want to use the crop residue for the cardboard or paper industry or any other industry, we need to develop a value chain. And for this aspect, role of private sector is very important because scale of the crop residue burning is very large and private government alone cannot do it. Private sector have to join hand with the government. So in the public-private partnership, take any industry, for example, paper industry or any other industry where the crop residue can be used as the raw material. So for this purpose, the value chain has to be established and the private industry. So this is a short to medium term solution of the crop residue burning.
All right, sir. Sir, my second question is what role can private sector play in promoting affordable and accessible technologies for smallholder farmers may need to manage residues sustainability?
Yeah, you talk about the smallholder farmers. So in fact, in Punjab, particularly in Pakistan overall, the majority of the farmers are smallholders. We have more than 80% of the farmers whose land holding is less than 5 acres, and they have very limited resources. So already the cost of input, seed, fertilizer, pesticide, and water is very high. So they cannot afford uh, to manage their crop residue other than to burn it because the alternate technologies are very costly. If we talk about the mechanical solution, if we talk about the other manual or in situ or ex situ solutions, the cost is very much high. So for this purpose, the government have to develop a mechanism. For example, payment for the ecosystem services if the farmer manage their crops. As I said that the small farmer, for them it is not feasible for them to manage the residue other than to burn because if they hire a machinery, even their fuel cost they cannot bear the cost. And for this, government have to come up with the solutions. For example, payment for the ecosystem services or any other solution so that the farmer can easily afford the alternate other than the residue burning.
All right. Thank you so much, sir, for participating in 27th SDI, and please keep visiting SDPI with events.
Thank you, sir.
Allah Hafiz, sir.
Thank you.